Hi there.
Hey everybody.
We're Frenchy and the Punk. I'm Frenchy.
I'm the Punk.
And we are based in New York. And we're coming to you from New York for the...
From our basement headquarters in New York, from the Bat Frog headquarters.
That's right.
We have played the Asylum a couple times.
Yep.
We've been to England and around the UK a bunch of times since like 2011, I think was the first time we went over there.
Yep.
Frenchy and the Punk has been together for 15 years, since 2005. We play kind of folk punk cabaret. I think that's what people usually call it. That's what they pigeonhole us into that. But I don't know if that's a pigeonhole. Folk
I don't
punk
know if
cabaret.
it's really much of a pigeonhole.
No, yeah.
Maybe some other type of bird.
That's a pigeon pit.
It's a pigeon pit. It could be a pigeon pit. So the pigeons are moshing in the Frenchy and the Punk pigeon pit. Yeah. We didn't start off playing in the steampunk scene because in 2005 we were just kind of touring, doing our thing. And then we got scooped up by the steampunk community. In 2009, I think it started.
Yep.
So we've done tons of steampunk events since then, which has been really fun.
We were doing our thing. That is basically all the mixture of all our experiences put together in this Frenchy and Punk project. I started out in the early 80s playing punk rock and hardcore and thrash metal in Boston and New York City. And Samantha, you did...
Hence the name, The Punk.
The Punk, right?
And Frenchy, parce que je suis française. Je suis moitié française, moitié anglaise. I'm half French and half British. I did grow up in England, near Southampton in the Eastleigh area. I was born in France, and my family moved to America. And so that's the name. That's why we're called Frenchy and the Punk.
She was a ballet dancer, and I was playing punk rock, so it kind of fits together. Oh, she was
in
doing
some
pirouettes.
Weird way.
She was doing pirouettes. I was throwing up Doritos and Pepsi outside of CBGB's. But I was straight edge, so.
Yeah, straight edge, yeah. He was I wasn't straight edge, and I wasn't even in a punk band.
She was a drugged out ballet dancer, and I was like a straight edge punk rocker.
Falling over doing my pirouettes. Smoking cigarettes, pirouetting.
And I was like, punk rock! No drugs, no sex, no alcohol.
No
punk
sex!
Rock! They were saying that for a little while. I didn't go with that one, though.
I didn't know that was
for
part
a little
of
while. That was like a
edge.
real like crazy sect that was like, no sex either.
Wow.
Those
Who knew?
So anyway, we are Frenchy and the Punk, and we are super psyched to be performing for you.
We're gonna do a song from our Hooray Beret CD, which was came out in 2019. That's our most recent CD,
and it is totally relevant for what this festival is about, and what the hell, and what we're all going through. We are all one going through this pandemic insanity.
Yes,
because the lyrics in Wah.
So even though this was written, a few years back, the chorus is staying home on a Saturday night, locking the doors, closing the blinds, activating my invisible shield, diving into what feels real. Which actually, originally I wrote this as kind of like my 25-year-old self sending a letter to my 16, 17-year-old self. So kind of like, art and music and stuff is what you want to do. Work on your craft instead of waiting till later in life to finally do what you're meant to do in life. So that's what that was about. So we thought that would be the right song to do for this.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you want to visit us, we're all over the place. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Our website is frenchyandpunk.com. All our merchandise is at batfrogs.com. We have a Patreon page.
Yes.
So please check out some of that stuff.
And we just released a new music video for the song Sing that literally just came out July 17th. So that's very fresh. So
thanks to everybody involved with this whole thing, the Asylum folks, all the bands. It's one big community here. It's really freaking cool. And enjoy what we're playing.
Yep. Thanks.